I was speaking to a couple of friends of mine recently, and I noticed a massive, undeniable trend that almost all of us are trapped in right now. Everyone is profoundly bored. Everyone has a slightly different story or a different excuse for why. Maybe it's a corporate burnout, a stagnant routine, or just a general exhaustion. But the underlying feeling is exactly the same. We feel like we're just idling through our days. If you're an ambitious but slightly confused millennial, and especially if you're a woman who feels she's stuck in a lazy, uninspired waiting room, I want you to see if you recognize this pattern. We spend hours cooped up in our rooms, pacing the floors, or staring at our phones, vividly imagining an interesting life where you're highly successful and live a perfectly styled version of yourself. We think about the hobbies we want to have, the places we want to visit, and the person we wish we were being. But then we just close the tab, turn off the light, and stay exactly where we are. The harsh, liberating truth is that the solution to our boredom is not a new productivity app or a magical wave of motivation. The solution is that we have to stop romanticizing an imaginary version of ourselves and actually step outside our doors to be that person. In her life-changing book, 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think, Brianne West captured this exact trap beautifully. She wrote, "True happiness is not a state of constant comfort. It is a feeling of clean expansion." You cannot think your way into a new life, you'll have to act your way into it. Today, we are exiting the bored, lazy girl era for good. I want to break down 6 practical, everyday shifts to help you shake off the mental stagnation, break out of your room, and actually build a life that feels good to live, not just look at. Why should I listen to you, you ask? Because I am a bona fide queen of laziness. I have been, and I think I will be for the rest of my life. But I think I'm also ambitious, and hence I make things work for myself. Now let's talk through them. Shift number 1, break the mental simulation trap. The first thing we need to break down is the habit of mental simulation. That is, when you spend 90% of your mental energy planning, daydreaming, and researching about a lifestyle instead of executing it. If you want to be someone who goes to cozy coffee shops and reads, stop looking at Pinterest boards of caves. Put your book in your bag, walk out of the door, and go sit in a coffee shop today. If you want to be someone who learns a new skill trade or takes a new university path, stop overanalyzing the application requirements in your head and fill out the first form. The moment you shift from imagining your identity to executing the physical action, the boredom automatically evaporates. Shift number 2 is called the outside the door 15-minute rule. When you're stuck in a lazy era, your bedroom feels like a safe fortress and the outside world feels like an exhausting chore. To break this friction, use the 15-minute outside rule. Every single day, regardless of how tired or how uninspired you feel, force yourself to put outdoor shoes and step out of your house for just 15 minutes. Walk around the block, go buy a bottle of water, or just sit on a bench in a park. Human brains are deeply affected by visual environments. When you change your physical scenery and let real-world light hit your eyes, it breaks the stale, loop thinking that keeps you stuck on your couch. Rule number 3, replace passive consumption with active creation. That is also one of the reasons why I'm sitting here and recording and talking to you guys. Why are we so bored despite having the entire internet at our fingertips? Because consuming other people's life is a passive, low-energy activity that drains your brain's natural curiosity. If you spend 3 hours watching someone else's travel vlog or lifestyle routine, you are living vicariously through them while your life stands still. Flip the ratio. For every 1 hour you spend consuming content, you need to spend an hour creating something in your own reality. Bake a meal from scratch, or write down a thought in your journal, or practice your target language, or organize your desk, or take your phone out from your pocket and hit that record button and talk whatever you feel like talking. Active creation gives your brain a sense of ownership and pride that digital scrolling can never replicate. Shift number 4, build a real-world social anchor. A major reason why everyone is bored right now is that our social interactions have almost become entirely digital. We text, we send memes, we double tap, but we are actually not present with that person. This week, pick up your phone and set a concrete, real-world anchor with a friend. Don't just say, "We should catch up sometime." Instead say, "Why do we meet for breakfast at so-and-so day, at so-and-so time, at so-and-so place?" Having a physical appointment on your calendar gives you something to look forward to, forces you to get dressed, and reconnects you to the messy, beautiful reality of human interactions. Shift number 5, lower the bar for interesting. We have been conditioned by social media to think that an interesting life requires constant traveling or high-end shopping sprees or massive life milestones. Just because our everyday reality doesn't look like a movie trailer, we simply write it off as boring and stop trying. You need to drastically lower the bar for what makes a day successful. An interesting day can simply be a day where you tried a new route to work, or listened to a new album from start to finish, or woke up early to see the sunrise with a hot cup of tea in your hand. When you stop waiting for a massive external event to make you happy, you start finding magic in your actual hours. Shift number 6, commit to the ugly first draft of your beautiful life. You will have to understand that your best life is going to look incredibly messy before it starts looking aesthetic. When you start running, you will be sweaty, out of breath, and slow. When you start trying to organize your emails, you will feel overwhelmed and confused. And that is the price of entry. The imaginary version of yourself in your head is flawless and she never struggles. But that isn't reality. The real version of you is brave enough to be a clumsy beginner. Give yourself permission to live an uncurated, imperfect, trial and error life. Because a messy, active life is going to be 1,000 times more rewarding than a perfect, boring daydream. Okay, look at me. Your bedroom walls cannot give you the answers you're looking for. The ideal version of you isn't going to magically materialize inside your room while you wait for the perfect moment. She is waiting for you outside, in the real world, in the middle of the mess, in the movement and the action. Don't sleep on your potential for another week. You don't need a grand overhaul. Just pick one thing today to step out of your head and into reality. Close your laptop, put your phone down, and put on your shoes and go take up your space in the world. Take a deep breath because you're entirely capable of living an active, vibrant, beautiful life. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and let's go build it together. And I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye-bye.